Namaste. Welcome back. In the first part of the series, we focused on releasing tension and improving flexibility of shoulders. Today we are taking the next step. This practice is all about building strong and stable shoulders. If you haven't completed part 1 yet, I would highly recommend starting there first, as today's class builds on the mobility we've already created. But if your shoulders already feel warm and ready, you are welcome to join this practice right away. Move with your breath and let's begin in any comfortable cross-leg position. You can sit in a simple cross-leg position Sukhasana, keeping your back straight. Let's begin with some scapular awareness. Bend your elbows 90 degrees angle, place them beside your body. Let's wake up the muscles around the shoulder blades. Slowly draw your shoulder blades towards each other and move your hands back. Open your chest. And now gently as you exhale, you move and connect your both forearms in front of your chest. And gently you push your scapula away from each other. As you inhale, keeping your spine straight, you move your elbows back, keeping the 90 degrees angle. Keep breathing and moving your scapula, retraction and protraction. Now you can see as nicely you should activate your upper back muscles. Imagine the movement of your shoulder blades, stay aware of them. Try to keep your neck relaxed and let the movement up by your upper back. Next time as you inhale, slide your both hands up and exhale, return them back into the 90 degrees angle position. Reach your arms up with complete control and only then slowly return them down. Move as if your arms were sliding against invisible wall behind you. Don't worry about range of motion, start slow, smooth and controlled movement. It's far more important than going higher. Just imagine all the time pushing your hands back over your head. Okay, now let's make few rolls with your shoulders, release the tension. They should be warm and ready for serious poses by now. And let's continue to the dolphin pose. So interlock your fingers in front of you. Come into the plank pose. You can bend your knees here and push your chest and shoulders down, closer to the floor. And as you inhale, move back into the plank pose. And as you exhale, return to the dolphin pose. Press your forearms firmly into the mat. Lift your hips high and try to lengthen through your spine. Inline your back with your arms, even though your forearms rests on the ground. Stay steady. Feel as your shoulders begin to support and hold the most amount of your body weight. Stay calm. Keep moving. Now you can see as high you can raise your hips up here. And as you inhale, lean forward. Engage your core muscles here. Doing these shrugs, you actively work with your muscles. You can feel which muscles do you need. And for those more advanced practitioners from this pose in the future, you may come straight into the headstand. It's a preparation. Placing your head between your arms. But for now, let's just continue with shrugs. That's for the future. Okay, slowly, once you feel ready, release. Extend your both hands forward and let your chest dive deeper into the mat. Imagine it melts towards the floor. Breathe deeply into the space between your shoulder blades, in your ribs. Try to open your chest and push your armpits down. Okay, next time as you exhale, return back into the dolphin pose. Return at your forearms. And you can even make few steps closer with your legs to raise your hips even higher than before. It is one more perfect preparation for arm balancing poses. Even forearm balancing. Staying here, pushing your hips up. Strong shoulders hold the most of your body. And slowly release your knees down and return back into the puppy pose. Let your chest melt towards the floor. And now let's do a little dynamic. With each inhale, lift chest slightly and flatten your lower back. So you tuck your tailbone in and make your back flat. And with exhale, allow those heart and chest sink a little deeper. Now you can see as the lower back moves. With inhale, I flatten and straighten it. And as you exhale, drop your chest lower than before, creating little micro arch in your lower back. No force. Simply create space with your breath. It is the key. Now let's move on. Laying down at your belly. Lift your chest just enough to activate your upper back. You can leave your forehead resting on the floor. Reach with your both extended hands forward, and with next each inhale you try to move your hands up over your head. If you can keep your head down on the floor, it's perfect, but even if you can't, as you can see, you can slightly raise your head up together with your hands, but focus here particularly on the shoulders muscles. Now move them beside your body. Again, your hands straight, point your thumb down and start to move your hands up again behind your back, keeping your both arms straight. And let's do the same thing, but closer to your body. Activate your back side of shoulders, your traps, and now reach long forward. Imagine you're drawing a big circles with your arms while keeping this smooth movement. Very controlled. You move your straight arms over your head and back closer to your hips. Now you can see your back muscles actively work here. You all the time keep your hands away from the floor, trying to keep your waist closed. Okay, let's continue. Go into the plank pose, and from here push your hips up into the downward facing dog. And from here raise the floor away, lengthen your spine and raise your hips up and your arms in line with your back. And from here move like a wave forward. Inhale and you glide forward into the upward facing dog, and as you exhale you press yourself back into the downward facing dog. It is a tiger push-up. Let your shoulders slide through the full range of motion with control. As you slide forward, you inhale, look up, and with exhale you round your back, and with the strength of your shoulders you push yourself up and back into the downward facing dog. Now you can clearly see as you smoothly slide forward, your elbows goes alongside with your body, and as you exhale you round nicely your back and push with the muscles of your shoulders back straight into the downward facing dog. One more time. Let's do it nicely. Inhale, upward facing dog, slide forward, and exhale, round your back and push yourself again up into the downward facing dog. Very effective for your shoulders. Let's do it one last time. Inhale, slide forward, raise yourself up. And if you struggle with raising up again, you can drop your knees down at the floor, and with the help of your knees, again push yourself up into the downward facing dog. Let's stay here for a breath. And slowly release your both knees down, forearms on the floor, and let's do the side plank. Again, you press the floor away. Move your shoulders away from each other, away from the ears. Keep the side body long and active. Engage your core muscles. Now let's change the side and imagine creating one straight line from the supporting hand and all the way down to the foot. Okay, now slowly sit down, extend your both legs forward into the reverse table. Open your shoulders, open your chest, bend your both knees, and as you inhale, you raise your hips up. Lift your hips with the strength of your glutes, in the same time opening your chest and moving your shoulders back and down. Every repetition builds strength and mobility in your shoulders. Keep moving. As you inhale, you raise your hips up, look up, and exhale, lower them down. Don't lower them all the way down on the floor. As you can see, most of the weight focused at your palms and your feet. Movement with full control. Each repetition slow and steady. Inhale up. Feel as your chest expands, opens as you inhale, and as you exhale, drop them down. Now, shift your weight forward, little by little into the crow pose. No rush, one by one, try to raise your feet up, and once you feel ready, maybe you will stay on the floor today, it's totally fine. You're already building the strength in your shoulders, but if you feel confidence and that you are ready to try, you can lean forward into the full crow pose, lifting your both feet up. Focus your gaze forward and keep breathing. Okay, now let's return back into the plank pose. And as you inhale, you raise yourself up, your hips up into the downward facing dog. Focus on keeping your back straight, and only then you can straighten your both legs. And with inhale, as we did before, one more tiger push-up, slide forward, open your chest, upward facing dog, and exhale, maybe with the help of your hands, you push yourself again up into the downward facing dog. Drop your knees, return into the plank, forearms down, side plank. One side, side plank to other side. From here, staying at your forearms, you push your shoulders back and down, raise your hips up into the dolphin pose. Last dolphin for today, no worries. And exhale, drop your knees down, feet together, child pose. Take a well-deserved rest. Let your shoulders completely relaxed. They did a great job today. We're slowly moving to the end of our practice. Notice now the difference between the beginning of the practice and this moment, as your shoulders feels now. Again, you keep extending your both hands forward. As you inhale, look between your hands, and now lay down at your back. Bend one knee, your right knee, and grab it with your left hand, and twist. Allow this twist to happen naturally. Drop your right knee down to the left side Extend your right hand and look over your palm. No force. Now return back and change the side. Bend the left knee, grab it with your right palm and twist to the right, looking over your left extended hand. Simply breathe and let the gravity do the work. Your knees not necessarily reach all the way down to the floor. Focus is to twist your body, release the tension. Slowly return back into the center, place your feet together, grab the elbows over your head, try to keep your back flat laying down on the floor, and allow your body to soften, relax. And again, feel the opening in your armpits, in your triceps, and with exhale, little by little, you can release your hands, extend your legs forward, some distance away from each other, your hands 45 degrees away from the body, and simply relax, lay down flat, close your eyes, allow your body to completely settle down. Notice the warmth, feelings. Find the most comfortable position which is possible. And notice the strength in your shoulders which you've created during today's practice. Remember, your strong shoulders built by consistency and moving, working every day with awareness. Slowly start to examine your whole body, moving your awareness from your toes up to the crown of your head, relaxing each and every muscle, letting go the control over your body, and simply being here, staying aware of your body, still body and still mind. As your body feels relaxed, put a gentle smile on your face and relax your mind. Calm down your mind. Let go of any thoughts, any ideas. Just remember this experience and allow yourself to relax. And slowly with inhale, you start to move your fingers, toes, you raise your hands over your head and give your body one more nice stretch and stretch. Now slowly roll over your right side, lay down at your hand as on a pillow, bend your both knees, and once you feel ready, with the help of your left hand, sit down straight in a cross-legged position. Keep your eyes closed, keep your body relaxed. The state of stillness and calmness in your mind. Now place your both palms together in front of your chest, and with exhale, bow your head down towards your fingers. Thank yourself for this practice. Thank your body. You've been grateful for this day and this opportunity. Namaste.